Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am going to be making split pea soup. So what I have got here is some Better Than Bouillon vegetable base. I have got about a 3/4 pound of baby carrots because that's what I have. I've got some pre-chopped frozen onions. It's about a half a bag, so I'm going to use that. If you've got fresh onion, this is about, I don't know, medium onion to a large onion diced. I've got some red potatoes. You can also use golden, like golden Yukon potatoes, and I've got about 6 of those. They're about medium small, and 3 celery stalks. I'm also going to be using about 2 cups of split green peas, some nutritional yeast. I've got some liquid smoke, and then of course 6 cups of water. So let me go ahead and get everything chopped, and then I'm going to put it in my Instant Pot and I will be right back. All right, so I have finished chopping everything. And I just want to show you kind of the size of everything. I don't know if you can see that, but everything is very tiny, bite-sized. The potatoes are just kind of slightly bigger. And then, of course, the onions are very small dice. So I ended up using about half of the bag of carrots. If you can find what's called like a mirepoix mix, where it's got the carrots and celery and onions, that would be awesome. So hang on, I see an onion skin. I'm just going to take that out of there. All right, so I'm going to use about half of that. I'll use all that. There's some missing of that already. Okay, then I'm just going to dump all of this in there. And I did a video on this previously, but this is going to be a much speedier version because everything is pre-chopped. You don't have to sit there watching me chop. And I've kind of perfected this recipe a little bit, the timing of it. All right, so everything goes in, and we're gonna do 2 cups of the green split peas. Those go right in. And the 6 cups of water. Oof. There we go. And then, I'm gonna have to get another one of these. I'm almost out. Ooh, I don't know if you see that. Need a tablespoon. Let's see if I can get a tablespoon out of here. Not quite. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, there's like exactly a tablespoon left. So a tablespoon of Better Than Bouillon. Get that off of there. Every last bit. Okay. And then, let's see, can't remember how much liquid smoke off the top of my head. Uh, 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke. Oh gosh, can't get this open. There we go. So let me actually just shake this, make sure it's all mixed up. So we go through a lot of liquid smoke, so we just buy it at the cash and carry, the restaurant supply store. So I'm just gonna do 1 and whoop, 2. That's all right. Can never have too much liquid smoke. And then that should be enough. Oops, I didn't mean to put my spoons in the sink. That should be enough salt with the liquid or the Better Than Bouillon. And I'm going to cook it and then I will salt it afterwards. I'll taste it and see if it needs more seasoning. And then for time, I'm going to do this on a high pressure. So set the lid to sealing. Let me see if I can turn this around so that you can see. So I set my lid to sealing, and then I'm gonna do, let's see, where is it at? Pressure cook. You can take off the keep warm, and I'm gonna do this for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and let it go. And it's on high pressure. So let it go for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna let it do a natural pressure release. And then once it's done, I will come back and show you what it looks like. So this has been doing a natural pressure release for a little over 10 minutes now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and release the rest of the pressure, and then we're gonna open it up and see how it turned out. That always scares me. I might have to use my immersion blender. I can't remember. It has been so long since I cooked split pea soup. So I can't remember, to be honest, but it has been so cold here lately. We just had like a foot of snow on the ground. So it's been very cold. We got down to like 5 degrees the other day. So very cold. So I'm very excited about this. Also, while this was cooking, I keep like a couple bags of these in my freezer. These are amazing. These are the La Brea Take and Bake. They're just like dinner rolls. So I made up a bunch of these in my little toaster oven here, or my like air fryer oven. And then I just put them in a basket and cover them, and they stay warm. So those are like nice and crispy and warm and ready to go, and waiting for me. If this will ever finish releasing the pressure. Okay, so the pin has finally dropped. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. And always when you open this up, open it up so that the steam goes away from you, because it is very hot still. Oh man, that looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna set this off to the side. I'm gonna take my ladle. Oh man, that looks so good. Okay, so it is still pretty chunky. I don't know if you can see that. I am actually gonna grab my immersion blender because I like it a little bit smoother. So I'm gonna grab my immersion blender and I'm just gonna blend this up a little bit. All right, so I have my immersion blender. Ooh, it'll stay together. And I'm just gonna do a couple of, I still want the chunks of some of the potatoes. I have my kids down here. They want to see. Oh, my kids just came down wanting to know what I was making. They could smell it upstairs. All right. And the dog is hungry too. All right. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so now that's what it looks like. And then as this cools off, it'll thicken up more. So let's go ahead and I will scoop up a bowl and show you a little bit closer what it looks like. Nice big bowl. Yeah, okay. Dripping. So that is what it looks like. So good. You just take a bite. And I haven't salted it yet. I'm going to taste it first, and then I'll add salt and pepper if I want to. Oh, it smells so good. And it's going to be boiling hot, so give me a second. That's so good. It does need a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'm just going to salt the big pot. Oh, and I forgot nooch too. So just add a little bit of salt there. And I forgot to add nutritional yeast. So we just add, oops, a little bit of nutritional yeast there. And I'll add some in here, about 2 tablespoons to the main pot. And then I'm gonna add some pepper. Add a little bit of pepper in mine. Okay, stir that in. Stir mine in. A little bit more. I didn't put very much in mine. Okay. And this is just kosher salt. I just have it in like a big bin. It's easier to grab it when I'm cooking. Okay, let me taste this. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, yes. With a nice big roll, dinner roll, so good. Oh my gosh, okay. So there you have it, split pea soup. So good on nice cold days, and it makes a ton, so there's leftovers. So good. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Yep. It smells so good. I cannot tell you how good this smells. Like, I wish that there was smell-o-vision already, because this smells so good. My entire house smelled good when this was cooking. All I could smell is like that liquid smoke and the potatoes and the split peas. It smells so good.